Sergeant Carter.
Yeah.
Was born right here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Gonna take you over, show you his childhood home. Hopefully I can find it. And gonna take you to his grave. And this is Frank Sutton's childhood home. It's actually just a few blocks away from the statue. It's real close to the statue that I just showed you. And it is a smaller home. I'll go around the other side for you here. And this is the front here. People do live in it, so I'm not going to stand out here too long, make a big scene. Here we go. But yeah, that's the childhood home of Sergeant Carter, Frank Sutton. All right, I'm going to take you over to his grave. And real quick, before I take you over to the grave, I'm just going to show you kind of where it's at. It's on kind of a steep hill here. Other little houses here, and that is his former childhood home. All right, now I'm going to take you over to his grave and talk a little bit more about Frank Sutton and his life and career. Would you look how big this tree is right here in Greenwood Cemetery. Covers a lot of area, puts out a lot of shade. This is a witness tree. And this thing is massive. Probably the biggest tree I've ever seen in my life. On the video, it doesn't do it justice, because I'm looking at it live and then looking at it on the screen, and yeah, it's a lot bigger than what it looks on the screen. But this is a witness tree. It says this white oak has stood in the spot long before the cemetery was created. It has witnessed the funerals of 2 Tennessee state governors, several state representatives, city mayors and judges, state congressmen, and a state senator who also served as the Speaker of the House, a U.S. Supreme Court judge and Postmaster General, a TV movie personality, numerous veterans, and many city dignitaries, all important to the history of Clarksville, Tennessee. And this was put here in March 2023. Just kind of walk around the base of it here. It's rare to see witness trees in places, but it's really rare to see one marked and for it to tell you a little bit about it. All right, so we have made it over to the cemetery where Mr. Frank Sutton is buried, and he is right here, right on the road. Right here's the road. Right here is his grave. So Frank Sutton. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Sergeant Carter. So his headstone says Frank Spencer Sutton, 1923 to 1974. Some pictures there. Gomer Pyle. All right, so Frank Sutton. He was an actor. He was best known for his role as Gunnery Sgt. Vincent Carter on the television comedy series Gomer Pyle, USMC from 1964 to 1968. He was born right here in Clarksville, Tennessee, and he was the only child of Frank Sutton and Thelma Spencer, who met while they were both working at the local newspaper here in Clarksville. About 1930, his father became a linotype operator for another newspaper, the Nashville Tennessean, and the family moved to Nashville, where Frank Jr. would become an active member of his high school drama club. He was also a radio announcer, and during World War II, he served in the United States Army, taking part in 14 assault landings in the Pacific Theater, including Leyte, Luzon, Bataan, and Corregidor. And I probably mispronounced all of those. After his military service, he went on to Columbia University School of Drama, where he graduated summa cum laude in the 1950s and 60s. He played many small roles, usually tough guys with a soft heart, in television and the movies, including such shows as Captain Video, which was 1949 to 1956, the soap opera The Secret Storm, and Naked City, The Untouchables, Gunsmoke, Maverick, Combat, and The Twilight Zone, to name a few more. His lasting fame came as the tough Sergeant Carter, the drill instructor for Private Gomer Pyle, played by Jim Nabors, in the series Gomer Pyle USMC. After the show's cancellation, he remained friends with Nabors and worked on Nabors' next show, The Jim Nabors Hour, in 1969. Following this, he continued to make guest television appearances and performed in dinner theaters. He died suddenly of a heart attack while preparing for an appearance in a dinner theater in Shreveport, Louisiana. He was married to his wife, Toby Matilda Igler, on August 26, 1949, in Pennsylvania. They had 2 children, Joseph Allen Sutton and Amanda Lee Sutton. And like I mentioned, he was born October 23rd, 1923, and he passed away June 28th, 1974, 50 years old. So there he is one more time. We'll take a closer look here. So to the left right there of Frank Sutton is his father, Frank Sutton Sr. Frank S. Sutton, husband of Thelma Spencer, 1905 to 1938. He died young, wasn't even 30 years old when he passed. And then to the right of Frank's grave is his mother, Thelma D. Shepard. She remarried after Frank's father passed, 1903 to 1986. Beloved wife. And there's some Spencers up there. That might be her family up there. See the Spencer there. And right up behind Frank and his parents, like I mentioned, Spencer, this is Frank's mother's parents, James Spencer 1864 to 1935. And his mother, Josie C. Spencer, wife of James Spencer, from 1869 to 1956. Her name is Josephine Spencer. Went by Josie. And then beside Frank's grandparents is his aunt, his mother's sister, Grace Spencer, 1907 to 1953. And if you do want to visit the grave of Frank Sutton and his parents, he's pretty much kind of towards the back of the cemetery. Just follow Find a Grave, the pin drop, and it'll bring you straight to it. Just stay on the roads, follow the pin drop, and he's right here, right on the road. That breeze feels good, being a hot day today. But that's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoy a little bit about Frank Sutton, aka Sergeant Carter. A little bit about his life, career, and where he's laid to rest here in Clarksville, Tennessee, Greenwood Cemetery. So, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Do all those free things. Don't cost you anything. And this channel just hit 1 million views yesterday, July 4th, 2025. I'm going to be putting another video out about that as well. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to everyone that watches. And I just appreciate all the views that you watch. Continue to keep watching. It really helps the channel out a lot. And in the meantime, I'll see you real soon. Thank you and good night.